and close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You can tell by the title exactly what we getting into today. You can tell by the title, this is Nash Bryant. And the name of this album is Booda Son. Now, if you can't tell by the title, which you should be able to tell by the title, this is a album listening party.
My God, who the hell cares?
Now, I've done album listening parties in the past, and they were all a little bit different. And I even said in those past videos, listen, this is not really how an album listening party is supposed to be. But I was just winging it. Now, how a listening party is supposed to go, I'm not critiquing. I'm not giving all in-depth details on what I think about every single thing. We are just previewing. We are just promoting. We are just chilling back, relaxing. You got your drink in hand.
What?
You got your drink in hand. And we are going to premiere this and listen to it together for the first time. Now, there may be some people who have already heard this album. But me personally, I haven't. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, Nash Bryant is a Delaware-based artist. I think he considers himself Delaware-based. Some people are in Delaware, but they're not from Delaware. So sometimes I get it twisted because I'm like, okay, I know you here now, but they also may rep somewhere else. But this is still an up-and-coming artist. This is the bro. We locked in. I know he has done a lot of stuff, a lot of content, and a lot of music promotion on Instagram. So I know, bro, he be talking. But I have not tapped in with an entire project, an album, and that's why we are here today. So I have to remember that we are just previewing these songs. A minute, maybe a minute and a half. Some of these are shorter than others. Painnn is a minute and 55 seconds. Then we have a track called Convo with God. Matter of fact, let's go through the whole playlist right here. First is Painnn, Convo with God, One Call Away, even better. Let's screen record first. So the first track is called Painnn. The second track is Convo with God. The next track is called One Call Away, which reminds me of Chingy. Y'all remember Chingy, One Call Away? That was one of my favorite songs ever, and it still is to this day. Actually takes me back to a time.
What the fuck?
Okay, no, whoa. I don't know where I was about to go. But yeah, One Call Away, Ain't So Bad, Trust Issues with a Z. Soft Girl Era, Slightly Perfect, Talk to Him Nice. I'm not gonna lie, I like the name, I like the track list. I like the names that were chosen. The thing about Soft Girl Era, in my head I'm just like, okay, what is that about to be about? How he about to spin Soft Girl Era? Talk Nice on, that's pretty straightforward. Slightly Perfect. Think about how captivating that is. What is a track going to sound like that's called Slightly Perfect? It's intriguing. It's interesting. He's doing it right. I'm not going to lie. It's called Booda Son. I think it's him. And it looks like it could possibly be. I'm not going to say who I think. I don't know who that is. But if he's Booda Son, then obviously that's probably Mom Dukes in the back. Shout out to Mom Dukes. I love artists that put albums together that you already know are going to be personal. Booda Son has to be personal. That's not a type John that's like, it's not, Shot 'Em Twice, the EP, which I ain't not wrong with them either, but you already know Shot 'Em Twice, the EP ain't about to be Booda Son. They got different energy, different frequency around them. So again, I don't want to say too much because this might be called Booda Son. He might be on this John chatting, even me talking this talk. But yeah, he's definitely a well-rounded artist. I haven't tapped in with the entire project, but I have tapped in with his stuff. He has a flow, he has delivery. So I wish I knew exactly when this dropped. I guess when I clicked the first one, it'll tell me, you know, if it was a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year ago. But yeah, Paulie, you gotta remember this is a listening party. Don't get so tapped in and don't get so cultivated. I don't know if that's the right word, but don't get so entranced that you forget that. If you want to check out this entire project, the link will be down below in the pinned comment. Other than that, I'm not going to do no more talking. Let's get into it. First track, Painnn, with 3 N's. Let's get it. Nash, what up?
I said lately I've been going through some things. A real pain. I said I didn't really going through some. I said I didn't really going through some. Tell 'em. I said I didn't really going through some things. And the medicine don't work, I need a change. My mama don't get it, but she get it, I understand. I would never be ashamed, cause in my game I got no shame. I wish that I could find the words just to explain.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. They're gonna think it's biased. They're gonna think it's biased. You like the sound. I know you like the sound. You ain't never heard it before. You like the sound. It's like the singing, but you not singing, but you can sing, but you singing. But you feel me? It's not like stressed out with auto tune, but it's just, you feel me? It's all right. 32 seconds in, run it back, let it play. It's a listening party, Paulie. It's a listening party. It's not an album review. You're just premiering it on the channel. You feel me? Let the people in the comments decide. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Just, okay. Just be you. Just be you. If you want to run it back, you can run it back. Just be you. If it's, okay. We're going to play it. What we doing?
Life get painful for real. I said lately I've been going through some things. A real pain. I said I didn't really going through some. I said I didn't really going through some. Tell 'em. I said I didn't really going through some things. And the medicine don't work, I need a change. My mama don't get it, but she get it, I understand. I would never be ashamed, cause in my game I got no shame. I wish that I could find the words just to explain exactly everything that's been on my brain. You need a CTI scan, MRI, and X-ray. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be more than just a sprain. No umbrella, I'm just walking in the rain. Out in nature, I just been trying to think. Relationships where they just been going down the drain. Kinda sorta catch me rolling up different strains. Know that they would hate me more if I
ain't gonna lie. I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the heck. I just thought I saw the corner of my eye. What the? Okay, it was like a piece of my hoodie here. So I'm looking at the corner of my eye and it looked like, ooh. Let me readjust myself. Gotta be enough space for the screen to be here. I can't say every track is going to be like this. 52 seconds in, it's a minute and 55-second track. I can't say every track is going to be like this. Out the gate for the intro, not gassing it. I'm not gassing it. This sound. Why? I kind of wish it was a track that I didn't like as much. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Because, again, you're not critiquing it. The most I can really say is, okay, yeah, I like it or I don't like it, but that sound, bro, you got me with that sound. You got me with the sound. I just recently saw something he dropped on Instagram, and I said, oh, snap, the flow is on a beam. As I said, I know he can rap well. So I wasn't too worried going into this. But I almost feel like, oddly enough, this is not something I should like. Like, if I heard another artist with this sound, would I don't know. But that doesn't make sense to even think like that. Like, what am I trying to make it seem like it shouldn't be good and it is? That's not it. I just didn't think out the gate I was going to be like, okay. I'm just assuming maybe, possibly, it was something I was going to have to warm up to. I listen to all different sounds. All day. Not all day. But a lot. I listen to a lot of different sounds. So I got to tune frequencies. I got to do this, that, and a third. And just something off rip. First track. I know intros are supposed to be them heavy hitters. That's the hook grabber. Because if you are listening to an album front to back and you can't get, if the first track don't make you want to go to the second track, then you lost. Your second track could be a banger, but if your first one is like, oh, this is how you set the tone, I don't want to hear it. Nash, what up? I didn't think you was gonna give it up like this, bro.
I said lately I've been going through some things. A real pain. I said I didn't really going through some. I said I didn't really going through some. Tell 'em. I said I didn't really going through some things. And the medicine don't work, I need a change. My mama don't get it, but she get it, I understand. I would never be ashamed, cause in my game I got no shame. I wish that I could find the words just to explain exactly.
See, it's crazy because it's not overly complex. It's a very simple intro. Fire instrumental, how it brings us in. But it's not overdone, but that's perfect. It's perfect. It's the delivery. It's how he set it up. It's the rhyme pattern, how he set it up and decided to go in the way he did. I don't know. I don't know why this joint hit. I just told you why it hit. I literally told you exactly why it hits, and I said I don't know why it hits. What are you talking about? But bro, out the gate, if no other, I'm gonna say two things. If no other song on this track, if no other song on this album is one, you got one off rip, off the back. You did it right. And if other songs on this album sound similar to this, then we gonna have a problem because you might go 8 for 8. And you know I'm all for diversity, not diversity. I'm all for versatility, changing things up and doing things different. But even though I already know you had a sound that I would like, mainly, I've heard other stuff from you too. I'm just like, okay, you got something going. But what I heard from you earlier on Instagram, I think you was wearing orange. You was wearing an orange carry John. I actually have that in another reaction. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in. Cause I was just scrolling through Instagram. So somebody may see that, somebody may not. But I was scrolling on Instagram trying to find a totally different video, and he was freestyling. And the way he was talking on that freestyle, I said, oh, bro, chatting. Matter of fact, we got to do it justice. We got the technology. I'm acting like we don't. Dang, my whole John froze. I'm cooked. Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, I'm doxxed. Oh, jeez. Yo, Crazy Fingers, what up? That's Nash Bryant. If you don't know, now you know. This joint right here. I was just scrolling through. I promise y'all, scrolling through. Wasn't looking for this in particular. I've heard stuff before. I've been on his Instagram. He be on his joint dropping his content, his music. He's in the videography, the whole nine. He is a man of multiple trades. But this is the one right here. I'm about to click on it. And I said, oh. Look. That one right there, when I played it, I mean, not even when I played it. When I scrolled through and I stopped and I listened, I said, oh, bro, chatting. And for this intro out the gate to be right on that level, yep. Solidifies it. I already knew, but this solidified it.
Still tipping on fofos. When I rap this long way past that, about to pull up in something mad black. When I roll up, like where the raps at. Just know that I'm about to go Mad Max. Treat the competition like spandex. See I'm too smooth, how I jab. Slim fella here, took the impact. All my life I've been throwing mad jabs. Young black male, sick as anthrax. Carry my own weight, axe gash that. Rotator cuff like half crack. But I lift with no problem in bad back. You ain't gotta ask where Nash at. Need visual just in my cash at. Cause I keep that work in my backpack. Laced up with my boots, I'm with Doris. About to get spooky, don't call it an aura. I bought the house haunted, I'll bet it all on me. The money need more of. My team gon' keep winning, that's something I'm sure of. Creating a scene, they like man on man. It's time you should call out the ambulance. Competition, you don't stand a chance. You better stop thinking he's just a cameraman. If it ain't cash, I'm talking bands on bands. Don't call my phone cause I ain't answering. I keep a strap tucked in my hammer pants. While she throw it on me, I hit the camera dance. I'm a triple threat and I'm damaging. But years the doc's been examining. We going out my mind and tampering with my motion and it ain't so flattering. Let him cook like the food was the nastiest.
He's still going.
So I guess it's time for me to get back in my bag again. Had to step away from the mic cause being near it was hazardous. Rose from the grave got
flowing a beam.
They know what my status is. I'm way above average. Drop a dude so I might get my ass a kiss. Get a couple dudes with a half a fist. Ain't immaculate. Ain't too much I ain't having missed. Positive nobody as sick as me. Give me one scale that I haven't tipped. And one beat I haven't ripped. And Coochie if Nash hit, then she had a grip. Yeah, she had a grip. Yeah, Nash, I'm doing me. And no, I really don't care, man. Yeah, Nash, I ain't scared to be different. I know I'm a rare man. Yeah, Nash, up to a king like me, them niggas couldn't dare stand. Yeah, Nash, couldn't stop me if they wanted it, I'm fucking up their plan. Yeah, Nash, I'm doing me, and no, I really don't care, man. Yeah, Nash, I ain't scared to be different, I know I'm a rare man. Yeah, Nash, up to a king like me, them niggas couldn't dare stand. Yeah, Nash, couldn't stop me if they wanted it, I'm fucking up their plan. Yeah, Nash.
Listen, like I said, I was scrolling through, so I thought it might have been a 30-second, a minute joint. Bro was really going on his joint. So just from the couple of seconds I heard, I'm just like, okay, when I do this listening party, when you know, but man, when you know. But when somebody tell you again when you already know, it's almost like, say no more. Let's get back into this joint right here.
Everything that's been on my brain. You need a CTI scan, MRI, and X-ray. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more than just a sprain. No umbrella, I'm just walking in the rain. Out in nature, I just been trying to think. Relationships where they just been going down the drain. Kinda sorta catch me rolling up different strains. Know that they would hate me more if I had some change. Know that I'ma overcome it's in my veins. It's like a horse climb up on it and grab the reins. Ain't had to become a king, I know that I'm a
Okay. That's one. I'd listen to that 100%. And out the gate for the album, perfect. You did it right. Let's go to the next one. Convo with God. Let's get into it.
It's Malik on the track.
Every day if possible. Amen. Just had a little convo with God. He said I'm the greatest and I had no choice but believe him. Been in the days just dreaming and finding myself, but really I haven't been seeking. He said if you was, then you would have realized when you looked in the mirror, there's no point in reaching. Everything that you need is inside you already. It's up to you to release it. I gave you purpose when you were just seeing. Now you shit on my gift, my nigga, you tweaking. Don't get me to preaching, don't act like I ever told you that this life will be easy. But hold you still breathing and you got some reasons. I crashed like 3 cars just having a seizure. They think that you light when I made you a beacon. Know your monster's too scared to believe. You're sicker than them, that's for obvious reasons. They gon' study your body inside the museum. Been had that dog inside you, I will call you the shepherd, and the world gon' gotta believe it. Know that you fireman just like Weezy. I did not make you a human being. They think you've been weakened. Know that you stronger than a lot of my children. Way back then, I've been a man since back in the day. No longer sorry it happened that way. Got the strength of a bison. All my life I've been fighting. I'm feeling like Cassius Clay. A lot of these niggas is fake. They smile in your face, but really ain't who they portray. A lot of these women is hoes. Would've been like 2012 since I had me a babe. But Nash gon' be straight. Might be bent out of shape, but this an order that I never break. I'm going all the way insane. Thinking about this aneurysm rupturing every day. So I gotta pray cause the area's gray. Awakening your girl say, babe, you was shaking. I understand nobody relates to Nathan. You never had to sleep with a few braces. My body ache, my fingers let it straight, but I still punch a nigga in his face. So give me my space, this is important. This is the only time you'll get a warning. I'm about to start housing niggas, come get a warning. And I don't know what you niggas been snorting, but most of these niggas.
It's a listening party, Paulie. It's a listening party. It's a listening party. What you listening to, though? What you listening to? That's that talk you want to hear? Sound like it. He talking to God and God telling him everything is already inside you. And y'all know that. Y'all know it when y'all know it because y'all know how I be talking, man. Put the message in the music, bro. If you gonna talk it, put the message in the music. He told you. Boom, flat out. It's a convo with God. Ain't that something? I feel like I hear. Excuse me. I wonder if bro tapped in with phase 1. I wonder if he know who phase 1 is, if he listened to phase 1. Because I'm not hearing it where it's the same, like I'm not hearing it like it's the same, like, oh yeah, he copying. Or he listened to all of phase 1 music, but it's along the same lines as far as like just the tone a little bit. I feel like I hear a little bit of Kevin Gates, maybe NBA Youngboy. I'm not a big NBA Youngboy fan, but my kids listen to him sometimes, so you know I hear certain things. With the way that he's delivering it, it's giving me that sort of vibe. Now, as far as the way he's giving it up, it's more along Kevin Gates phase 1. I'm not even sure where Phase One is from, to be honest. I don't think he's from that Louisiana area. I know NBA Youngboy is, and of course Kevin Gates is, but I don't know. It's that sound that you giving a message. I'm referring to Kevin Gates and Phase One with these two. I'm not sure what Youngboy does with a lot of his music. Some of it is he be just chatting, and I don't know what he does with other music, but it's the type of music that even when you're not giving a message, it sounds like you could give a message. It's like it's the gem that might be there, and I'm not saying that he's giving gems or he does that in all his music and things like that, but it's the type of sound that makes you want to listen more. It's like when a teacher's teaching. So that's what this track right here, the energy is giving me. Like, you could tell he could be just an artist if he wanted to be, but you could also tell that if he has a message to give you, if he needs to teach you something and tell you something a little extra, he commands it enough to where you can hear it in the music. And every track don't need to be like that. This is just a convo with God that he have, and that's all it is. And he put it into music form. But, man, yeah, I'm just going off of what I hear. And this is not a thing where I'm supposed to even be critiquing it, but I just gotta say it. Listen, let's go to the next one. One call away. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think so far. Is this like y'all rocking with it? Is this good to start off a new project? This says it was dropped on YouTube. I don't know if it was dropped 2 months ago, but it was dropped on YouTube 2 months ago. Next track, One Call Away. Let's get it.
Love that when I pick up my phone. Go to your contact. Press call. When you answer. You on my side, I'm too fortunate. I love it that you're one call away, and you're never too far away. Every time I called, you came. You the one who makes sure I'm straight. With you, I never gotta alternate. I love the way that we coordinate. Really strong, can never call you fake. You ain't even gotta call them lames. Never lead you at all astray. I ain't really with all them games. I'm just trying to give you all of me. If it's a problem, can I call you, babe? Don't hesitate if you're calling me. If it's an issue, can I call you, stank? Cause you decide your answer on the first ring. Ain't gotta ask you, so reliable.
Wait, what?
Cameras with all them games. I'm just trying to give you all of me. If it's a problem, can I call you, babe? Don't hesitate if you're calling me. If it's an issue, can I call you, stank? Cause you decide your answer on the first ring. Ain't gotta ask you, so reliable. Our chemistry is undeniable. Everything about you so desirable. The feelings you give me indescribable. Energy shift when you inside the room. Can't deny you so powerful. In your own lane, how you power through. A lot of love, what I got. You on my side, I'm too fortunate. I love the fact you're one call away, and you're never too far away. Every time I called, you came. You're the one who makes sure I'm straight. With you, I never gotta alternate. I love the way that we coordinate.
Be honest. Be 100% honest. I might have to. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through the rest of this like it's a listening party. But I gotta be clear. I'm gonna have to run this back for a full-fledged music review. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to. It's no way around it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this back at some point for an entire music review. I say that because 3 songs in, I'm not. First of all, I'm just thinking I'm going to just tap in, listen to it, boom, 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 get the vibe for it. Maybe for me a little of this. No, God, for me, and just on some calm, cool, chill. This is music that I would listen to, just freely listen to. I don't know why I feel like I'm more in shock that I would freely. Boy, if you don't. I don't know why feel like I'm more in shock that I would freely. For some reason, I feel like I'm in shock, but that's not my intention to be like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be this good. With my expectations when I listen to a new project, there are going to be some songs that I like. There's going to be some where I'm like, I see why you did it. It's not my favorite. There's going to be some songs that's like, I really don't like this at all. This is just not my cup of tea. We have that. It happens. But the sound is a sound I will listen to. It's not heavy on the melodic. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Because there is a melodic sound. It's not heavy on any auto-tune. It almost sounds like, I don't know if there is any auto-tune. I don't know if bro can actually sing. But if there is an extra tune there, it's so fine to where maybe it's just touched up just so it can sound crisp, or maybe it's none at all. So yeah, we gonna go to the next track. It's called Ain't So Bad. Let's get it. We looking at 3 for 3. We looking at 3 for 3. Now, let's see if he has any tracks on here. This is a more personal album, you could tell. This is an album that...
No! God, please, no!
...that is for him, just as much as it's for his audience, for his supporters, for his fans. This is made for him, for him to put this out here. You could tell just by how it's going. Painnn, Convo with God, One Call Away is very... What's the word I'm looking for? It's very... I can't think of the right term for it. What's the album that artists make that it's like it's telling their life story? That's what it is. I feel like it's a better word for it, but that's the only thing I can pull from my brain at this moment. So the next track is called Ain't So Bad. I don't die. I can tell by the instrumental. I could tell by a couple 10 seconds in, I can tell.
They say the only shots in life that you miss are the ones that you never take. But for heaven's sake, I couldn't resist. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's meant for you to be right here in the midst. Can we make a deal? Cause I'm trying to chill. Wanna know how you feel, baby, get you a meal. I know when it's real, and baby, it's real. If I was efficient, I see I'd be real. Wanna know how you feel? Tell me what's real. You'll never be judged for what you reveal. Cause I'm trying to build a house on the hill with a couple of kids paying all of the bills. You know what it is when it comes to the kid. Won't keep nothing hid. This ain't a pop quiz. You know what it is? Whatever you wish, you can get the biz and you can get it quick. I don't know what he did, but I'm trying to fix whatever he broke. I ain't got no tricks. Oh, you got a list? Well, get him dismissed, cause you'll not be the only one to exist. Let's get in the mix. We're matching outfits. They rolling they live. We making them sick. You know what it is? You know that they sick. That's why you never see him double click the pic. What's so bad about falling in love? Loving someone and just having them stuck. Do this and do that, baby, all the above. When I'm mad, all I need is a hug. Love is war, all you need is a tug. When I'm with you, it's about leveling up. Killing that coochie girl, never get buzzed. Never too listen, but never too much. What's so bad about falling in love? Loving someone and just having them stuck. Do this and do that, baby, all the above. When I'm mad.
Yeah. This one is personal, for sure. This one is personal. He had to do this for him. And as artists, that's exactly what I expect. You got to make tracks that are for you. Excuse me.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town.
You have to make tracks that are telling your story. And I'm not saying you had to have one album doing this, but this is very therapeutic for him. You could tell. Take the pain, take what's going on the inside, push it outward, turn it. What's the? I'm so lost for words. Metamorphosize. That's not the right word.
What do you mean by that?
But basically, turn all the emotion you have in you into something that other people can hear and relate to if they need to. No features on this joint. Not so far anyway. And sometimes there are features on it and it's not always labeled. Let me check and just be sure. Boom, nah, no features on this one. But yeah, we 4 tracks in. I'm rocking with this. No cap. I'm rocking with this. First one for sure. Painnn for sure. Convo with God, One Call Away. I'm rocking with all 3. I'm about to say I love all 3. I do. I promise you. I feel like because this is bro. You feel me? Like if I almost feel like, and maybe this is what people feel when it's the inner circle. But also this might be a thing with Delaware. Because we always say it, and I said it in another video, it's the whole thing where you don't want to seem fanned out. And I think I'm already past that because there's been artists that I'm just like, yo, this joint crazy. Like, I be on this joint wilding. And now this is another kind of music for me to do that to. But I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to give him the credit he deserves because that's bro. But I also don't want to be overboard so people are like, man, he just saying that because that's bro. But honestly and truly, 1, 2, 3. First 3, I would listen to those on my free time without somebody saying, please listen to my music. If I just ran across it randomly, I'd be like, I would say exactly what I said. Like, yo, bro, he got something going. 4th track is not a bad track, but it's more or less a track where I only listen to a minute and 17 seconds. It's the type of track where it's like I would either have to listen to the whole thing and maybe listen to it again to get the full spectrum. But for what it is on this project, I get it. It goes perfectly. So it's nothing wrong with it. But was it as captivating as the other three? No. But it doesn't change the fact that it fits perfectly. It's still going with the theme of this right here, which is a more inward-based album to where if you didn't know who he was, you're going to know now. Think about the name of it. It's Booda Son. This is when people name albums after themselves. It's usually music like this. So it's perfect. You know, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to. The next track is called Trust Issues. Last four, we're going to run through them just really straightforward. Like I said, I'm going to have to double back, do a full album review. Let's get back into it. Trust Issues. I love the instrumental choice. Instrumentals have been 5 for 5 so far. I didn't hear the beat drop though. But I just kind of already know.
I just want to talk to somebody sometime. I know you do. You know a lot of shit you can't even say. A lot of shit you ain't even got. Far as loving on myself, I can do better. Getting teary-eyed while writing this letter. Cause we put in all that time, but ain't give no effort. Far as bad news, I hate to be the bearer. Forever from here on out, that connection severed. Felt I'm to blame, why you gotta be so self-centered. I seen it all, but ain't peep, you was a pretender.
Now, I'll be honest, it's that same sort of, it's that sound. I can't place who has a similar sound to that when they're on tracks. It's like a fairly well-known established artist that has that same sort of cadence. Is it cadence or flow or whatever it is? It's that sort of, whatever that is. I've heard that before with a more mainstream artist, and that's perfectly fine. A lot of times, people have heard me say this, a lot of times when you listen to an artist and that's your favorite artist, or it's just an artist you listen to, you know, often, you'll pull from that when you're making your own music. Some people feel like that's a bad thing, but I don't think it's a bad thing, because if I did music and my favorite artist was such and such, I'm going to want to, if I love music and I love their music, I'm going to want to make my music semi like theirs. And theirs is not even theirs either, because, you know, who did it before them? Who did it before them? So you're just picking a style and then you're tailoring it to your own thing. And that's what he's doing. He's taking it to where it's like, oh, I kind of hear this in there. But it's not like, oh, he's trying to be that person. I can't even think of that person's name, which is the thing. But I hear that. I've heard that sort of sound before. And the good thing for me is I like that sound. So whoever, wherever, and again, he might not even have intentionally got it from. He might be like, yo, Paulie, I didn't even hear nobody that does that. Or I don't think my music sounds like that. You know, either way, however you want to slice the cake.
What?
What the heck are you talking about?
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
However you want to slice the cake. However you want, you know, for me, however you want to give it up. I don't feel like I want to say that either.
What the fuck?
However you want to spin it, it's a sound that's a good sound for me personally. We're going to play a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the next track.
It's been nothing but hell ever since you entered. Mama tell me you don't gotta be so tender. Like you rip my heart on my chest, it's in the blender. Would've fought for you to death, no out of box was your defender. Fighting for your love alone, man, I felt like I'm Sylvester. Suffering while stuck in that ass, in that position never. When you need it, I guess you're investor. Blender. Would've fought for you to death, no out of box was your defender. Fighting for your love alone, man, I felt like I'm Sylvester. Suffering while stuck in that ass, in that position never. When you need it, I guess you're investor.
Wait, I feel like he said, I can't.
Mama tell me you don't gotta be so
I can't hear what he's saying.
Heart on my chest, it's in the blender. Would've fought for you to death, no out of box was your defender. Fighting for your love alone, man, I felt like I'm Sylvester. Suffering while stuck in that ass, in that position never. When you need it, I guess you're investor.
I can't. Either he's saying something, he's saying it so fast to where I can't catch it. It's either he's saying something wild. I'm not even gonna say what I think he might be saying, but I think he said, what he say, talking to me while still stuck on your ex, sound like that. But if he didn't, I feel like he might have It's not crazy, but I think he said closer to what I just said. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section what your favorite track is so far. Let me know in the comment section, is it all hits, no misses? What's your favorite one so far? Just kind of give me the details. I am going to premiere this, so in the live premiere right now, tell me what's your favorite one out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is Painnn your favorite? Is Convo with God your favorite? One Call Away, Ain't So Bad, Trust Issues. I'm going 1, Painnn. I'm going 2, Trust Issues. Right after that is between Convo with God and One Call Away. That's a tie. So yeah, that Ain't So Bad is 5 for me so far. I'm really interested to get into Soft Girl Era and Slightly Perfect. Those are the two. Slightly Perfect, I really want to see what that's about. And the way this album is going so far, I feel like that could easily, off the title alone. And let me not even say that, because I'll say all that and then I'm like, oh, that's my least favorite. But I love the way that's named for some reason. Slightly Perfect. I don't know. I almost feel like that was more thought. You know, that title was more thought over, if that's the right words. I think he probably thought about that more when naming that. I don't know. It has some kind of significance to it. Probably overthinking it. But let's get in the Soft Girl Era.
Seen you walking, your face was just frowned up. Like, why you so mean to me? I be checking your content, know you really ain't for all the nonsense. No clue the origin of your problems, we're just hoping I can be the one to solve them. Dudes out here think you need a sponsor, but to take care of you will be an honor. Wanna be the very best to treat you proper, make sure to support and help you prosper. I'm trying to put you in your soft girl era. Soft girl era, treat you right, you won't want no better. Won't know better, need protection, I'll be your shelter. Me your help, I'm trying to put you in your soft girl era. Soft girl, I'm trying to put you in your soft girl era. Soft girl era, treat you right, you won't want no better. Won't know better, need protection, I will be your shelter. Me your help, I'm trying to put you in your soft girl era. Soft girl, you know how I regulate. With you, I would never hesitate. Every time I see your face, just want to celebrate. The way you put together, love your presence.
Wow. I did not think that it would be, that was the most upbeat track that was on here. It still goes. It still flows very well. He knew how to place these because this entire track has flown. This entire track has flowed. No, not track. This entire album has flowed very well. That being more upbeat, still vibey though. So it wasn't so upbeat to where it's like, oh, this is a party song. Wait, what the heck? And if it's going to be one, it's better for it to be at the back end versus, 2 songs in that are more, a certain way. And then you go, boom, party jump. Even though creativity is subjective, so somebody could have an album that easily does that and it could work. But for this being the 6th track, switching it up just enough, it was perfect. You're not even supposed to say any of that, Paulie. You're just supposed to play each song. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of Soft Girl Era. I like it. I like that the talking in the beginning, like, dang, why your face so mad? Like every time I see you, like, what? Like, and it'd be like that. It'd be the females with the roughest exteriors that, they're the biggest sweethearts that you'll ever meet. But they've been hurt so many times where it's like, nah, they always got that wall up no matter what. And if you're not the right one, they ain't taking that wall down for you. Sometimes you are the right one and they still don't take the wall down, and so that could cause issues. But let's get into the next track. It's called Slightly Perfect. I hope this lives up to the name because the name is fire to me. Oh, this is, oh yeah.
Go out to the girls that ain't gotta do much. You already killing it. Hey, how you doing? Tell me where you been. All my life you don't want it, I'm pursuing. Baby girl, you're perfect, ain't no need to keep improving.
I had no clue. I literally said it with the last track. I said it was going to be like a more upbeat type joint. It's going to be towards the end. I'm thinking Slightly Perfect is going to be like an R&B type of joint where you talking like I don't know. But it's Slightly Perfect. I don't know. That is the weirdest combo of words. Not weird. That's the most intriguing combo of words that I've ever seen together. That's probably not, but it seems like it in this moment. But for this to be like a upbeat type joint, like we might have to play this joint all the way through. We're gonna play it all the way through. It is gonna be what it is. And then we're gonna go to the next one, we're gonna call it. Let me know right now in the comment section if y'all want me to go through this entire project for an album review. Like in depth, like really listening to the instrumental, running it back if we need to, the whole 9. Didn't expect this to be this. Yo, shout out to Nash Bryant. Bro, I don't know why I would ever doubt you, bro. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to doubt you no more. Yeah, we seen an Instagram clip. I just saw that today. But what was I thinking from before? I saw your stuff before. I said, I know you got it. Yeah, bro, got it. Yeah, he definitely, he's not one where I'm saying, oh yeah, he's trying to find a sound. Nah, I know you had your sound, but I'm not thinking the whole project gonna be this. I ain't gonna, maybe I doubted you. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was going in like, oh yeah, you know, bro, all right. I gotta do some shadow work with me and myself, because why am I this shocked? If I knew you was one of them ones, which I feel like I knew. So I'm just really just contemplating with my whole life experience right now. If I knew you was one of them ones, I should have known you was going to pull up with this. So maybe I knew, but this is just a what is it when you like stamp? It's like, I knew, but boom. Maybe because it's track after track back to back. I think that might be what it is. I'm not just trying to justify it, but I'm really trying to figure it out. I never heard anything back to back from bro. It's just sporadic on social media. It's been times, if I'm not mistaken, where he sent me a track before I listened to it. But back to back, putting this together like this. Let me know in the comment section. What's your favorite track so far? Put them in order. Favorite to least favorite. That's some heavy bass.
Girls that ain't gotta do much. Y'all already killing it. Hey, how you doing? Tell me where you been. All my life you don't want it, I'm pursuing. Baby girl, you're perfect, ain't no need to keep improving. You've been on point and that's something that you're proving. Tell me, are you single? Do you like new men? I'm just trying to show you that I'm real, call me Truman. Keep a fresh weave, you don't do the gluing. Ain't got a lot of hills where any layer you're choosing. I'll tell you my intentions so it ain't no confusion. Trying to get to know you on one day, get you moved to it. You can have it all, baby girl, no exclusion. But first let's just become one, call it fusion. Are you busy now? No. Well, what's up tonight? Let's get some champagne with a cup of ice. Yeah. We can go to dinner. I'm like, bump the price. Ain't no games here, and that's something like
slight work, I work, slight work, I work, slight work.
I'm trying to see what's up tonight.
Slight work, I
don't like
slight work,
but then again I might.
Slight work,
I need you in my life.
Slight work,
I'm trying to turn you to my wife.
Slight work, I work.
Ass on fire, that's the devil's cake. You got it on lock, I keep it extra safe. The mother girl is mad, go ahead, let them hate. You already killed the game, they stuck on level 8. So don't let them get you out of character. Any competition, babe, I know that you'll embarrass her. She don't want much, she just wants you to cherish her. Y'all dudes can have the hooch, I'm just trying to marry her. You got everything I want.
Yo, how did I go this entire time without knowing that this was a thing? That's crazy. That's crazy. The bass on that joint is so intense, but it had to be that, and the nostalgia on it, because that remind me of like a Meek type joint. Like, and I feel like that's the vibe he going with, like a swagging type joint, but he's still on that joint. He chatting, it still vibes with the entire project. It didn't change. Because the track changed, it didn't change. So that tells me he knows what he's doing. He's placing these in the right way to where, and I've noticed this with a lot of artists that are still establishing themselves. They're taking the time to make sure that they're putting and placing the songs where they need to go. They're not just throwing it all together. We know when stuff is thrown together. And this is not a project that was just thrown together. It was thought after, down to the name, down to the instrumental, down to how the tracks are placed, the names of the tracks. This threw me for a loop, though. I'm thinking this is going to be like kind of more subtle and chill vibe, kind of the top of the album was. But nah, that's crazy. Scam likely. I don't want no parts. Let's get into the last track. It's called Talk to Him Nice. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you how he's going to end this. No clue. Oh.
I don't know why y'all keep playing with me. I just woke up out of my sleep to do this. Been the illest, won't say it repeatedly. Just so happens lupus happened conveniently. Dr. Drummond, it flare up increasingly. Took some strength from my mama, I needed it. Told her they can't get rid of me easily. How I do what I do, unbelievably. Wonder how I keep moving machinery. Easy, say easy, dodge it like easy. Been a nigga with attitude, I'm reaching peak. Know that I come and set the bar and scenery. Nash gon' put on a show that you need to see. Bending the rules, now I'm moving strategically. Know that my flow is so dope, made it legally. Ain't no man on this earth that's made equally. Your girl, she say I'm the man that's frequently. Scheming on my style, I juke the thievery. Far as American pie, yes, I need a piece. I just ran me up a few bags recently. To my family, I'ma spread it out evenly. Love, let me chef it up, no ingredients. What I got up in my pot, yeah, that's secrecy. Been the best, and that's something that needlessly needs to be said, cause it's sent there previously. Cause can't nobody fuck with me, man, seriously. Somebody get him a water immediately. Somebody get him a water immediately. These dudes are hundreds too thirsty. Which I ain't got you on no manager. Diesel shit going this big in this bitch like obesity. Let people slide to.
I get it. 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 I got it. I got it. He ain't had to tell me. He ain't had to break it down. Yo, Paulie, this is what this is about. This, that, and third. This was personal. This was personal on every possible level. He said, yo, Paulie, this is... And he telling me through the music. He ain't even had to say a word to me. He telling me through the music, yo, bro, this is personal. This is for the ones that doubted me. This is the... Can't get more words out. This is for the ones who said that it wasn't what it was. That's why you sitting there like that, Paulie. Because even though you didn't think you was one of the ones that was like, nah, he one of them, I still got to remind you that I'm one of them. And he gave you everything to show that he one of them. So, bro, if I doubted you before, I can't say if I did, I can't say if I didn't. But I'm man enough to tell you I'm not going to do it again. I could take this project alone and I could tell what you have to offer as an artist. You put it all on the table. 8 songs. I didn't even have to hear them all. This is going on 51 minutes. It might be a little less because, I got to chop it down. I got to make it a little more smooth, especially when I be fumbling and mumbling over my words. But right now, 51 minutes in, 52 minutes in, not playing each track, just kind of saying a little stuff in between. Me then saying I want to. Nothing that we pre-planned. I want to go back and check out some more. I want to go back and do an album review where I really listen. When I run things back, when I play it again. Is this really what it was? Is this really a banger? Is Ain't So Bad my least favorite out of a bunch of tracks that are really well put together? Like, if this is going on 50 some minutes, imagine what would happen. I'm saying I'm voluntarily willing to sit down and do what? A 2-hour music review, an hour and a half music review? I don't necessarily volunteer to do that. Unless I honestly and truly think it's worth it. And I could easily cut it out. But I already said it multiple times. I would have to cut it out every time I said it. If I was like, oh, yo, Paulie, you was just chatting. You don't really want to sit down and go back through and listen to it, but I do. And I could do it on my own. And I've already heard these songs, so I could go back and listen to these on my own before I sit down for an album review. That's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, bro. Say no more. And like I told y'all before, this is not how this is not how listening parties are supposed to go. We just supposed to vibe out. We supposed to listen to a piece of each track, keep it pushing. I gotta get better at doing that, and then doing more in the actual album review if that comes about. But it is what it is. This was worth it. This made my day, actually. This is not the first thing that I reacted to. This is not the first thing I reviewed. And this right here, this made my day, honestly and truly. It shows the passion. It shows the drive. It shows that people that are still on the grind are still able to produce music that is worth listening to. I don't feel like my time was wasted. I'll be honest, when it comes to more local artists, I haven't felt like my time has been wasted in a very long time. Now, we do have a 72-hour free submission where I have 30 plus. It was 20 plus the other day. I extended it. It's 30 plus artists who have submitted. It's for artists and entertainers. I know a lot of entertainers, but they decided not to submit for this. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe they didn't see it. Who knows? But I have, okay, Paulie, don't gas it. If it's not 30, it's close to 30 separate artists that have submitted. So we're going to see. If y'all send me some foolishness, I mean, again, I'm not going to be like, oh, this is, I don't do the whole this is trash thing, because everything is acquired. Certain things are for certain people, and it may not be for me. And that's okay. But quality is quality. Choosing instrumentals that obviously work with your style, that means it's quality. It means that you're not just playing around. Testing new styles and new things like that, that's fine. But you're not on this. These artists, Nash Bryant and other artists, are not on these tracks just playing around. So I appreciate that more than anything. I appreciate all of it. I appreciate the fact that, I was even able to take the time to do this. It was supposed to actually be done over 2 weeks ago. But again, this being my man's, my guy, he was like, bro, I understand. Get to it when you get to it. And I'm happy that I got to get to it when I did today. So I'm going to end it here. Let me know in the comment section your favorite from 1 to 8. Just list them if you can. Or if you just have one that's your absolute favorite, let me know in the comment section. If these tracks are not really tracks that you would necessarily listen to, but you might have heard something here, something there. You say, yo, I don't really like the tone, but I do like the flow. I don't really like the delivery, but I do like the, whatever it is. Tell me what your favorite thing is from what you heard. If you have a favorite thing. If you can't find anything, put down in the comment section what he could do. I'm not saying he will do it, but give him some advice that you could tell to where if he tailored something, what could it be to make him somebody that you would listen to? What would convert you into a supporter? Oh man, if you just did X, Y, Z, I would listen to all your music. Not that he's going to switch his style and what he does, but he might say, I never even thought about doing that. Let me try it. Oh, that never came to my mind. Let me see what that's about. And also let me know in the comments if you want to see me run this back for a full album review. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. In the pinned comment will be this entire album. Click the link. Show some love. Tell them that Paulie sent you. Other than that, love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
They gon' close the casket, thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting. Couple shots hit him, lay him out in chalk. Shot him in the mouth, that was for the talk. Saying it's my time, got me checking on the clock. Where you get that attitude, I got it from the block. They be talking tough.